You're woken up by your Pyrenean sheepdog, Luna, jumping on the bed and licking your face to wake you up. You laugh as you push her away from you. All right, Luna, I'm up, you say, giggling. You stretch before turning to her as she looks up at you with expectant blue eyes. You want to go out for a run, don't you? You ask her. She barks while wagging her tail excitedly, making you grin. All right, come on, you say as you get up from your bed and exit the room with Luna right behind you. As you make breakfast for yourself, you give Luna her dog food so you don't have to feed her after your morning run. You've lived in Washington, D.C. for about 4 years now, and you love your small yet roomy apartment near all of the memorial parks where you always do your morning runs. It's the perfect apartment for just you and Luna since you've been without a boyfriend for about a year now. Your last boyfriend did live with you, but after 6 months of dating him, you had found out from a friend that he was cheating on you, so you broke things off with him and have been single ever since, not really looking for a new boyfriend at the moment. After eating breakfast, you go back to your room to change into something more suitable for running around in instead of your pajamas that you're currently wearing. You change into new clothes before grabbing your earbuds and your phone to listen to music as you run. You exit your room to see Luna holding her leash in her mouth. You smile at her as she tilts her head to the side while she looks up at you. Your smile widens as you kneel in front of her, clipping the hook on her collar. All right, Luna, let's go, you say as you lead her to the door and out of the apartment. You get to the park, but before you start running, you stop by a bench to stretch your muscles and put your earbuds in so that you can listen to your music. As you stretch, you see 2 guys jogging around the lake. It seems that they're racing each other, which makes you smirk slightly since the muscular blonde is clearly winning, while the other is struggling to keep up. A few minutes later, you place one of your earbuds in, press play on your playlist as you grab Luna's leash. Come on, Luna, you say to her. She eagerly starts trotting in front of you, making you smile as you put your phone in your pocket. As you and Luna jog around the lake, you see the muscular blonde pass you twice. How is he still not out of breath? You wonder as you slow to a stop, running out of breath. Luna looks back at you as if wondering, why did you stop? You smile at her as you sit down on a bench behind you. She walks up to you and sits down, putting her head on your knee. Good girl, you smile as you pet her head. You continue to sit on the bench until you start regaining your breath again. But before you can get up from the bench, Luna's ears perk up and she bolts to where the muscular blonde is running. Luna, no! You yell as you jump up from the bench. She bolts toward the blonde, making him stop in his tracks. Luna, you say again, but she runs into him, making him chuckle as he pets her. You slowly walk up to him and watch him pet her compassionately. He looks up at you with beautiful blue eyes. I assume she's yours, he asks you as he grabs Luna's leash from the ground and hands it to you. You nod. Yes, she is. I don't know what got into her. She doesn't usually do this, you say as Luna sits next to you, panting slightly from being so excited. It's all right, he smiles. I need to take a break anyway. It's silent for a moment before he speaks up again. So, you live around here? I've seen you around the park before, he says. Yeah, I have a small apartment not far from here, you say, pointing in the direction of your apartment building. What about you? He shrugs. I've been living here for a couple of months, but I've been looking for another apartment in a different part of the city. Well, my apartment building has a few empty apartments you could check out sometime, you say. He smiles. I might just do that. You smile back at him and then look down at Luna. Want to head home now, Luna? She looks up at you and barks happily. You look back up at the blonde standing in front of you. Well, I should go back home now. It was really nice meeting you, you say, but stop since you don't know his name. Steve, he says, giving you his hand to shake. You smile and shake his hand. Well, it was very nice meeting you, Steve. My name's YN, by the way, you say. He smiles back at you. Nice to meet you. Hey, Steve! A voice calls from behind Steve, making him turn around to see the man he was jogging with earlier running towards the two of you. Well, I'm going to go now, you say to him, making Steve turn back to you again. Maybe I'll see you around. He smiles and nods at you. Yeah, I would like that. You smile and wave goodbye to him before turning around, leading Luna back home. As you walk back home, you feel eyes on you. You turn back and see Steve staring at you. Once your eye-colored eyes meet his blue ones, he turns away, blushing heavily, making you do the same. You just hope you'll see him again, hopefully in the near future.